Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Star Wars Let's Play. So, here we are, sort of getting the base, like, underway in earnest. Before we were just kind of holed up in a giant room where we were, intending to, eventually turn into just a basic, or a big giant storage room. And now we're finally starting to branch off from that, build some hallways where we're gonna, build like our habitation area. We'll again, I think I addressed or sort of mapped this out at the end of the last episode, but this main hallway is gonna turn into like a rec room, and then sort of surrounding that we'll have a bunch of like bedrooms branching off, and somewhere therein there will be like a kitchen dining area that we will have a refrigerator slash freezer attached to, so that we can finally get this meat inside. It's just hanging out outside right now, but it is roofed, so it's not going to deteriorate any further. I do think that some of our people may have snacked on it a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. Also, last episode, Lynn crash landed on our planet, and we were able to rescue her before she wandered off into the snow again. And unfortunately, not only did she get hypothermia, which it looks like she's recovered from at this point, but she also suffered some serious frostbite. So we're gonna have to see how that plays out. But we may need to amputate if they get worse. It looks like they're actually getting better, though. I recall checking them last episode and they were in the 4s, so we'll see if they kind of back off and we're able to save all of her fingers and toes and nose. But if we can't, then we might have to cut them all off, and that's gonna be a shame. But we are gonna try to rescue her. We're gonna do our best to keep her alive. We need to haul all those, by the way, and she doesn't appear to want to get out of bed, so I may need to throw down another one in here. And we're going to mark that one as a prisoner, and then we'll have to move her in there. It may be difficult to do because she's bedridden, but we'll see what we can manage. That needs to get moved. Alright, there we go. That's going to be for prisoners. If I set that as no longer for prisoners, yeah, take her to bed if you don't mind. There we go. Perfect. So that worked out fairly well. And that room is pretty hospitable, so I think we'll be fine. Meanwhile, Kenta is just kind of clearing out this hallway for us. Again, we're going with the smooth stone floors, which have really high beauty rating, but need to be cleaned pretty. Are you standing on her on the bed? Oh god. Alright, 16% chance to recruit, but we are working on it, so hopefully that ends up playing out in our favor. Whoa, 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 what's happening here? I almost clicked force rage. Draft him. There's our lightsaber, by the way. You can see that kicking off. Move out of the way, let her go research. Long-term task. Let's see, if I draft you and then cancel, there we go. We'll reset her AI, and that should allow me to, yeah. I'd rather have him mining and her researching if I can help it, because he'll benefit from mining, she won't. I'm also going to slow things down a bit here, just because it's easier for me to kind of do commentary while I'm playing when things aren't flying past me. We're continuing to build that out. Honestly, I kind of wish they'd prioritize the other area first. Let's see, Heth has not been happy lately. Slept in the cold, but it's not cold. It's a bit chilly in there, actually. Let's see. I'm wondering if that heater just can't get the job done on its own. It's actually fairly warm in here. Let's see. Transparent roofs. Yeah, we know that's all taken care of. Alright, and we'll need to queue up some more smoothing over here. But so far, everything's working out pretty well. Let's see. Some of these frostbite injuries are gone. That's good. And they look to be, yeah, they're falling off. Fantastic. I don't know what these were at originally, but I think she'll be alright. It's just a matter of whether or not we can recruit her. I may need to compensate. Oh, nice. Compacted machinery. That's what we want to be finding. Alright, so let's see. I think we're going to want to... Well, we definitely want to mine that out. Peace talks, huh? You know what? I could care less about peace talks. I'm not about to form a caravan right now. We are in no shape to be doing that. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to go to floors and queue all that up. What is that? Smooth marble. I guess that was already smooth. Reclaim soil. Turn loose stone terrain from a quarry into usable soil terrain. Quarry ground. I don't know how I can quarry stuff, but maybe we can use that to actually get some soil. That was one thing I was a bit concerned about before. Holy shit. More cargo pods. Oh god, more food. Thank you. Thank you, Randy Random. So we'll queue these up for hauling. I might have to do them individually here. And more importantly, all this agave is going to need to get transferred to our raw food storage. Heth, I would prefer that you prioritize that rather than researching. I'd rather have May researching if I can help it. And I think we are going to need to build another battery. We also could use another solar panel. Not that we're really using all that much electricity, but if we build any sort of solar lamp, we're going to need another one at least. And I think we definitely have the steel. The question is, do we have the components? We have 42. And they cost what? 3? Yeah, I think that's a worthy investment. Go ahead and throw another one down there, and we'll have Ken to work on that on the next day. Are you going to sleep? We'll be fine if it sits out there another day. Let's see. That's like roughly... I think that's just over another full 75 stack. So we'll see how it goes. Mitsuya from Nova Kaus Rebels was wandering nearby and noticed you could use some help. She would like to join your colony for a while. She is a politician and her traits are xenophobe and chemical interest. That is a bit problematic. I might accept her anyway. Because the thing is, if she's not good, I can basically just march her off into nowhere and let her die. So I guess we may as well look at her abilities before I decide. I'll accept, because there's no guarantee that Lynn is going to join us. So Mitsuya, welcome aboard. Let's see. You're not very good. She's incapable of dumb labor, plant work, and mining. I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. She's not particularly great in combat. The thing is, she's like so bad at so many things. And the things she's good at, I don't really need. I've already got somebody capable of social. Somebody better than her at social and who enjoys it more. Don't need animal stuff, and I have somebody who's just as good who enjoys it more. Same with intellectual. I've got 2 people better. So I don't really need to like dedicate her to research. She doesn't like aliens, which isn't a problem. That's kind of an Imperial thing. Like, so it's kind of par for the course. But she's got a chemical interest. But we don't really have any drugs, and I don't really want to have to worry about keeping them away from her. So I'm wondering if I should just like let her die out in the cold here. Yeah, I think I will. She's just not that good, and I don't need another mouth to feed. So, unfortunately, I'm going to draft you, and you're just going to sit out in the corner here and die. That does remind me, though, we might be able to chop her up and use her as fertilizer. As macabre as that sounds, I think it would be a decent use of her if she's going to die. So at least she won't go to waste. Although, if that's the case, I should march her a bit closer. Yeah, march on over here or something. And you will inevitably die, yeah. Oh, you're naked too, wow. Not the place to be naked. Not the place to be naked. By the way, how is our temperature inside? It is still pretty cold. And we have heaters. The problem is, I think this room is just too big. So, really what we need to do is we just need to get them out of this room. There's no use in trying to heat a room this large. We just need to start building the bedrooms. So I'm going to queue up some more mining orders. We want to dig those out. And I'll have to go from there. The problem is I wanted to do smooth walls, because that's easier than, you know, building walls too, but that just may not be an option. Unfortunately, we may have to stone in the walls or something instead. But it's definitely, you know, worth grabbing all that steel. The question is, I don't know how I want to lay this out. Let's like plan this out. We'll do it with the mining tool, but I want the room to be, again, we'll do double thick walls just to be safe. Although that's not like super necessary. How big do we want this? Like, is that a sufficient sized bedroom? I would imagine. Because even if we do a double bed, like, there's still a lot of room to walk around in there. So we'll do something like that. You know what? It should probably be an odd number just so we can do a door down the middle. So we'll do bedrooms roughly that size. Let's see. I think it was 5 deep. Yeah. So those will be the size of the bedrooms, and then in this area, again, double thick walls. We'll bring this out a bit and then over. You know, it doesn't even need to go that far, something like that. And we'll do the same in this direction. And that will be the rec room. From there, we'll branch a few more of these out. So I guess right here, we'll do another 7x5, and the same right there, and we'll see where it goes from that point. But for now, that's fine. Kenta's knocking out that solar panel for us, and that should immediately kick in along the grid because it's like right next to it. We'll slow things down just a little bit, but I did mean to pause there because I think we need another battery. Can you build it right there? Yeah, I guess go ahead and build it right there. Okay, you're getting on that. Perfect. But yeah, the more batteries, the merrier. These are all connected, right? Yeah, they are. What are you currently doing? Researching. Fine. Heth, as soon as you wake up, I need you to go grab the rest of that food. Meanwhile... Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, what are you doing? Stay out here. Hypothermia minor. It's only a matter of time until she just keels over. Okay, so you're getting to work on that. Honestly, I'm a little bit more... Yeah, I know. The whole point is for her to die. You know what? Do me a favor, though. Oh, you've got pemmican? We'll take that. Drop everything you're wearing, because I don't want those to be dead man's clothes, or dead woman's clothes, in this case. That way they're still of, like, some minimal use to me. I guess finish your smoothing and then get to mining, but we need you mining, like, now. Because I don't want them to be sleeping in here anymore. What the hell, man? I forbid those. Or forbade those. I swear I forbade those. God damn it. Why are they not eating? They've got meals right here. And you know what? I think I need to get rid of this and turn that into a actual heater, because a lot of our wood, our very, very limited wood, is going to fueling that thing, and I don't like that at all. Okay, good. He's hauling the fruit. Good, good, good. Are you dead yet? She might break first, and that would be a bit of a problem. But we'll see. We will see. Okay, good. You're finally cutting into that room. I've got 4 queued up for now, so that, you know, is kind of assuming that Lynn joins us, but I'd like to, you know, future-proof anyways. Are you recruiting her again? Good. Are you dead yet? I mean, she's gotta crap out any second now. Yeah, good. I was gonna say, I need you grabbing that pemmican. I don't want it to go bad. We'll make sure we forbid it too. We'll get that one before they start eating it. Auto doors is done. Fantastic. We'll start turning these into auto doors. They're more important on the ones with access to the outside, but we'll probably just build them everywhere. That way our doors aren't slowing us down. Let's queue up another research project in the meantime. Hang on here. Make sure we're paused. And I think I said we would do farming, so let's knock that out real quick. And after that, we'll probably do oh wait, I have to do machining first. Then we'll do microelectronics. May, what are you up to? Hauling steel. Okay, that's fine. You're hauling the pemmican back. You're hopefully dying. God, it's taken them an awful long time to die. There's a lot of blood on the ground. What's that about? Oh, look at all that frostbite. Oh, because she's like losing body parts. Stay out there. Yeah, we want her to go. She's got to go. Just not a very good character. So much for having smooth stone walls. I think we're going to have to replace all of them eventually. Because all of this is steel that we're going to want to harvest. Okay, good. So she's finally downed. We'll just leave her out there. And Lynn, how are we doing with you? She's getting to be real good friends with Rustin, which is kind of funny. Because he's not a very friendly guy. I mean, he's got a high social skill, but he's, you know, he's a Sith assassin, so he's not like somebody that you really want to spend a lot of time with. So Lynn is fully healed. Fully healed. She's got some scars, but that's fine. Just a matter of bringing her on over to our side now. And then we're about ready to turn that into a bedroom. We're going to want to do this one at a time. So, you know what? Is it getting a bit warm in there? I need to deconstruct that. And then we're going to rebuild a heater. Temperature. Throw down a heater in here somewhere. Right there is fine for now. But we're going to need to turn those walls into stone. So let's see. We want to mine that out so that we can run wires through it. I don't know. This is all problematic. I should probably harvest this wall too, because I can use that in building. That's another thing I can have Lynn do, is I can have her start cutting stone blocks for us. That would be actually really, really helpful. Because then we can start building walls. But yeah, I need you to get on that, man. So start digging up that marble. We'll run a wire across here or something, I guess. I mean, none of this is ideal, but... what can you do? Whoa, May, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? No, we're leaving her to die. Oh, god damn it, the pemmican. I cannot keep forgetting to forbid those. Fine, go eat something. But no, nobody rescue her. And then let's see, I need walls. Particularly steel walls, and I need them here. And then, if we can run a conduit across. I'm just going to do it outside for now, but we'll probably clean this up at some point. Get that in there, like so. And actually, it needs to go to there as well. And, oh yeah, to here. Right? Something like that. Sure, whatever. Make it happen. May, don't you do it. Just go to bed. I can't tell her to go to bed. Can I draft you and have you shoot at her or something? No. There we go. Finish her off. Who's starving, by the way? Oh, she is? I don't really care about that. Okay. Beaten to death. May, you can go back to what you were doing. Yeah, sure. Clean up the mess. And that is one thing that we will need is a butcher's table so that we can turn her into fertilizer. But for now, we'll just leave her outside so she won't spoil. Just missing a few body parts, but I don't think that can be helped. Did you just fail a construction, man? You were wasting our resources. And then this thing needs to get taken apart at the soonest opportunity. Because that is just sapping up all of our wood. Meanwhile, we need... I think that's under furniture. We need some sort of light source here. A standing lamp would be fine in the corner. But yeah, get that power conduit built. Lynn, how are you doing? Rejected the offer. She's up to 83 with him, which is pretty damn good. Heth doesn't like her all that much, but yeah. Alright, and we are recruiting her. Okay, so Kento was able to finish off the wiring there, and I think he's going to start building some of the other stuff. But the heater is now on, and so the target temperature, again, is going to be 24. It should be no problem keeping the temperature at that. And it's just a matter of getting the bed set up, and they should be fairly warm. The problem is they're still sleeping in the cold, because this room is not a very pleasant temperature. Not a very pleasant temperature. The other thing too is we need to get that nutrient paste dispenser built, because we are not making very efficient use of food at the moment, and we can't really afford to use up all of these survival meals. In fact, I'm going to prevent them from using that one, and eventually I'm just going to throw down the nutrient paste dispenser, even if it's not in an ideal location, just so that we can prevent ourselves from, you know, consuming any more of the survival stuff. And another thing I'll need to do is, let's see, what kind of floors do we have access to? Like all kinds, basically. Do I want to do wooden floors? No, I can't afford to do that. I think we're just going to smooth them. I think that's the easiest thing to do. As long as we keep them clean, it should be fine. I mean, I'm hoping eventually we get to the point where we can have a character that's basically just like a dedicated janitor. But that's a long way off. Can you finish that first? Okay. So that's one room down. Now, we're going to want to move the bed on over. So let's reinstall this over here for now. That will eventually get turned into a luxurious double bed, but for now we're just going to recycle the ones that we already have. That will be Heth's bed as soon as it's done, since everybody else already has a bed. And then we'll throw down some furniture in here. The thing though is we're going to need to harvest all of these walls and turn them into something else, because I don't want them to be inconsistent. That would just absolutely grate on my nerves. So I'm not going to smooth out parts of it and then, you know, mine these out and have them be something different. But if Lynn would just join us, this would go a lot faster. Need meal source. Yeah, I'm aware. I guess we'll just go ahead and... Is it under production? Yeah. Or no. There it is. Nutrient paste dispenser. This thing is fucking huge. Well, I kind of need to mine this out then. Yeah, finish what you're doing, Kenta, and then I need you to prioritize mining this area, because I'll stick it in one of these corners so it's not blocking a giant hallway. What are you currently doing? Oh, you're gonna go eat. But yeah, we gotta get that handled quick, because we have to build the hopper as well. Smoothing floor. No, I need you doing... Oh, you know what? Fine. Do that first. Alright, so we just got hit with a combination of pretty rough things here. So we got a psychic drone that's kind of making every male character we have miserable. And then a solar flare that just completely killed all of our electrical stuff. So it's about to get real cold in here, unfortunately. We might need to rebuild some campfires, but it can't really be helped at the moment. We do have the nutrient paste dispenser down. I didn't bother to check. Does the nutrient paste dispenser require electricity? I don't think it does. But we will need to hollow out a small space for the hopper, because that's how you put food into it. It needs to be hopped in. Before you do that, actually, do me a favor and... Oh, you already don't have a path? Well then. Heft, can you focus on this? And I need you guys to... You know what, fine. Cancel that. I need you mining there, and you can mine here. But yeah, we need... Oh, it does take electricity. Shit. It's going to be real hard to wire something all the way to that. And it's kind of irrelevant right now anyways, because we don't have a way of powering it. So let's see. Do we have any food available? Shit. I really don't want them to eat. You know what? I'll let them eat the pemmican. A raid grate. Wow. Randy Random, what are you doing to me right now? Is it just you? Are you any good? No, you're really not. Wow. But you can craft. Incapable of caring, social, intellectual, or artistic. Psychopath. And lazy. The global work speed's kind of crippling. Honestly, a character that can just craft is not that terrible, because I can pretty much have... Oh, it's a her? I can have her just constantly churning out different types of stonework for me, but if she has a global work speed penalty, that's kind of a problem. But yeah, you are even worse, because at least she can do grunt work. Right? Like, you can haul and stuff. You're just not the most efficient at it. So we'll see what becomes of Beach. Beach might be a salvageable character. Might not, but at least she's capable of doing some of the stuff that we need. I need you to dig this area out, man. I feel like I probably shouldn't have drawn all these out with the mining tool, but I figured it would just be easier that way. I should have planned it, and that way I could have him prioritize the important stuff. Good. The solar flare's ending. I need to figure out how the hell I'm going to power this. So It's going to be really inefficient, but I'm just going to run stuff like this. I have plenty of steel. Steel is not the issue, so I'm just going to literally run this all along here. And because I can't put them in the walls yet, it's just going to have to do that. And hopefully that is where it needs to be. No, I need you digging this out first, buddy. Stay on it. Stay on it. At least there's steel right here, so he can take it straight to that. But I need to clear a space for the hopper. Come on. Stick to what you're doing. One more. One more, and then you can do whatever you want. Speaking of which, where is the hopper? Would it be under production? Yes. So which way do I face it? Something like that. Okay, they're beginning their assault. I'm not sure who I'm going to send. Would you finish what you're fucking doing? There we go. Alright. Build me the damn hopper. I don't know which way it should face, but I'm going to assume it's that way. Alright, so you're finally attacking. What do you have? Just a club? I'm going to let Kenta handle this one. Heth is probably just going to obliterate her with that lightsaber, so I'm going to let Kenta come out here and take some shots with his blaster. And maybe we can wound her without killing her. My hopes aren't high, though. Which way is she coming from? From over there? I mean, she might die of... Or she might fall to... You're not cold. Why is that? Oh, you got a parka on. Okay. Major break risk, you say. What's his deal? The psychic drone... Oh, he saw the body. Shoot, that'll be a problem. Can I get you to go fire at her? Hopefully he doesn't break. Come on, take her out. I mean, if this turns into a melee fight, he'll still win. It's just I'd rather it not do that. Okay, cool. Downed. So let's see. You got an addiction. That's going to be real tough to deal with. Blaster burns, but nothing... Oh, destroyed her left kidney. Well, at least you got a spare. You had some ambrosia with you. We're not going to let you have any more of that. But we'll try to save you if we can. The problem is I don't have a bed for you at the moment. Lynn, if you would just fucking join us. Can you try to recruit her right now? No. That's unfortunate. Well, are you in any immediate danger? No, and you're not going to freeze to death. So I can kind of just leave you out there. The issue there being that you will eventually get back up. You know what? Can I just throw another bed in that room? Let's see. Furniture, steel bed. Yeah, let's just double up on beds there. And I'm going to have you prioritize that. Actually, is Heth doing it? No, he's doing the conduits. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. And she botched one of those conduits. Okay, there we go. Heth, I don't need you researching. I need you rescuing. Or capturing, I guess, in this case. You'll get back to researching and you should be building. Construction failed. That's unfortunate. Okay. Can I have May? Don't strip. Just patch her up for the time being. Alright, there's the hopper. Now then, let's go ahead and unforbid that. And can I get you... Hauling? Where are you hauling it to? Yeah, fill it. There we go. And now we have efficient food. Although we still have to make all this last. We don't have any other source of food at the moment, but we do have quite a bit of food there. Damn it, Heth. I need you not doing what you're doing. No, god damn it. May. Whatever. Get back to your job. And you... What are you doing? Oh, okay. I guess that's fine. He's gonna eat some nutrient paste. But at least we're using the food more efficiently. Also, I would prefer if you would mine out another one of these rooms. That does remind me. Let's go to doors. Structure. Let's see. Auto doors. The problem is they take power. So inside, I think for now we're just going to have a bunch of steel doors. But that's okay. Lynn, would you please join us? Please. Just quit making this so difficult. And you're starting to get the machinery. Well, we could always use components. We just don't get very many of them from that. I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. We've got a little bit done. I just feel like things got really hectic there, and we still need a regular food source. We can't rely on this stuff forever, because even through the nutrient paste dispenser, it seems like we're going through it fairly quickly. So I think what we may do is ignore all the mining here for a little bit, and I may open up an area here that will be like a hydroponics farm. My concern is that, again, we need the stupid, what is it, fertilizer, because of this mod. And I'm wondering if it's even worthwhile. I may uninstall this mod for the time being. That way, we can start building hydroponics basins on the old requirements rather than the new ones. And then later, when we have the ability to start using all this soil and stuff, I'll consider reinstalling it. I thought it would be cool, and it is a cool option, especially when you're stuck building inside, a mountain like this, because there's really no other way other than hydroponics basins if you don't have this mod installed. But the fact that it altered the crafting recipe for hydroponics basins kind of really screws us over. So I have to basically get rid of it if we want to be able to make food. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.